We are here with the one and only Lisa Hochstein from The Real Housewives of Miami. This season is absolutely killing it. So good so far. What was your mindset going into it?
Well, I knew that I was going to have an issue with Larsa because it started before filming.
There's a lot to dive into.
You know what? We've been having these like crazy issues since summer. I've never been thrown out of anyone's house.
The whole world knows what you are. Get out.
Loser.
Get out. And I've never been swore at like that in my house.
Yes, you have.
Jody and I left a real party for your fake breakup.
You're a fake bitch to say that. Things kind of like snowballed after that.
So I knew that I was walking into that. And I was excited because I knew I was going to walk in the Milan Fashion Week for Philip Plein. Like, that was an amazing moment. That was in Vogue also, so that was awesome. But besides that, you know, the norm.
The
like the fights stuff. And the makeups and the breakup, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I have to say.
And then Alexia and her divorce, I knew that was going to be a big thing. And I feel terrible for her.
Yeah. Well, how have you been able to, be there for her? Because you kind of very recently went through your own stuff with that.
With me, at least, she's been maybe a little secretive. I think she's trying to protect her relationship, or what is left of it, with her and Todd, to not hurt him in case they were to rekindle their relationship. And I get that. Like I said, whenever you're ready, just tell me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to say, I love to see you in mom mode. How are you and Lenny co-parenting? How's that whole thing going?
We're just basically kind of coexisting. I'm trying my best to co-parent, and we're like kind of high conflict co-parenting situation, so it's difficult. But I just try to be, very positive, and when I'm with them, giving them everything, all my attention, because I only have them 50% of the time right now, which I hate. As a mom, I really wish that I could have them more, but...
well, I have to say, I do love you and Jody together. I think you
Thank
guys are adorable.
Thank you.
How have you been navigating all the stuff about your relationship this season?
It's been really difficult because, he's not used to this world. And he's, a little more to himself and didn't know what he was getting into. I tried to warn him. But dealing with a divorce, he felt like he was getting divorced also. And he has definitely been my rock through this whole thing, and is such a amazing support for me. My biggest supporter.
Well, I also want to talk about, the stuff going on with Larsa. You guys have kind of been going back and forth a little bit this season, and it seemed to maybe stem from you continuing to follow Marcus, that stuff, at least on her end, it stemmed from that, her anger.
You know what's interesting? I just saw an article the other day, and a bunch of her best friends still follow Marcus. So I just find that very peculiar.
Yeah.
Like, where is that energy for them?
Right.
Why so much energy for me when the headline was like two people, I think Carolyn and her husband, they follow, and I just recently saw that they were in Miami. They stayed at Larsa's house. Like, she was fine with that. Like, why is that okay, but it's not okay for me?
Can we talk about your timeliness a little bit?
Yeah.
I have to say, you were on time today. Your castmates all seem to accept that it's kind of a normal thing to not have you be on time, and Stephanie kind of went in on you about it.
What are you doing today?
Waiting for you, goddess. Lisa, do you think your time's more important than all of ours? Or do you think that you're like more valuable? Are we supposed to celebrate your entrance?
No.
Did you realize how much your tardiness bothered everyone else, and have you gotten better with it?
Yes, I have been working on myself. I take full responsibility. Like, I don't like this feeling of being late. Like, it's not something I do intentionally. It's my worst flaw. Like, that's the worst thing I would say about me is that. But I am so much better, got the message loud and clear. And I actually have a time management coach.
No way.
Yes.
That's
that
amazing.
I've been working with. And I have my company SplitWell, and now I manage many people, and I have to be an example for them and an example for my children. So I'm really trying to do my best. I have not been late I can't even remember the last time I have been late. I was 3 hours early for Andy's show yesterday.
He did say that.
So yeah, on that one, my bad.
I want to talk about this party that Alexia threw, this event she threw.
Yeah, you picked Lisa? Yeah, I picked Lisa too. Oh, she was very offended with me.
That one was quick to take offense, and Lisa got the most with 3.
I win again. This is like a whack game with some whack people.
What's going through your mind in that moment? Did you expect that to be the
No.
outcome at all?
Well, no, I didn't even know that it was a narcissist party. I was told that we were all, I don't know, I was told it was a goddess party dressed like a goddess. We're celebrating us, we're celebrating women. And that's not what it was. It was creating division. And I felt ganged up on, and not to, you know, play a victim or whatever they want to say, but I literally had just came back from, you know, saying goodbye to my father, and I didn't expect friends to treat me like this. You know, it doesn't matter how close you are or not with somebody. Losing a parent is one of the worst things.
Right.
You know, a child or a parent, whatever, anybody that you love, it's really difficult. So I didn't like that, and I thought it was terrible.
Who would you say displays the most narcissistic traits out of the group?
I would say Larsa. All of us have certain narcissistic traits. Like anyone with an Instagram, I think we have a little bit of that within us. But to diagnose somebody as a straight up narcissist without, you know, you're not a doctor, you're not a therapist, you can't really make that diagnosis.
Yeah.
It's just,
For sure.
it's just like, it's messy.
And it seems like there have been a lot of overall shifts in dynamics this season. Which one surprised you the most?
Well, Larsa and I, that surprised me. Again, there's a whole backstory before filming. I won't get into it now. With Julia and Adriana, I mean, they were besties. They got engaged. Like they had a whole like marriage, like friendship, engagement. I thought those two I didn't ever see this coming, but it's unfortunate. And Adriana is really upset about it. You know, she really never expected that.
Yeah, and it seems like Julia's kind of having a hard time because even with the Gertie thing and throwing the water.
Be quiet. I literally... Don't you tell me what happened! Oh! A liar! Martina had a cancer situation! You're a liar! You are...
I've never seen her act like that, and if I was there, I would have for sure said something. Like, I don't agree with that. I wasn't there, and so the whole season, I'm like, well, what happened? I was so confused until I saw it, and I was like, yeah, that wasn't great.
Right.
She should have not. I don't think, I'm pretty sure she probably is like mortified, like by the reaction that it's getting. I'm sure she wishes she never did that, but it happened.
Yeah, it was very out of character for sure. Shifting gears a little bit, I want to talk about your company, SplitWell.
You made tech history for being the first housewife to enter the AI space.
So smart.
Give us some deets.
It was like another full-time job. Getting divorced, before you're sending the message, it's helping you send the right message to de-escalate the conflict.
Yeah. Please tell me everything, all the amazing things. You were somewhere very cool this morning.
Oh my God. So, like, pinch me. What a moment this morning. I was on such a high. I got to ring the NASDAQ bell. SplitWell is an AI-powered divorce support platform aimed to help people lower the costs with their divorces, because divorces are super expensive. We have lawyers that we suggest that are ethical. And it's just everything all encompassing. So it's organizing your documents to help you analyze it. So it has a note taker that literally sits in meetings with you or conversations and records this information so it can help you understand what's being said, like from a legal viewpoint. I'm really proud of it. It's just the beginning. I'm just so excited, you know, to have this platform and to help people hopefully not go through what I and many other women have gone through.
What's one thing or anything you can tease about the rest of the season?
So, no, we have some great trips coming up, yes. You know, it just sucks fighting with a friend.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like, it was so much anxiety whenever I had to see Larsa, and I don't like walking into a room and feeling like that. It's just, that sucked. But it gets better, and then it gets worse and better.
It goes like up and down.
It's like literally a roller coaster, but we go on these amazing trips, you know, and we're just like jet setting around the world, to Marbella. We're in Sevilla, Spain. It's just beautiful.